guys, this is Dave from Comics Reviews. I just wanted to do kind of like an unboxing video of what I just ordered from cheapgraphicnovels.com just to show you guys kind of the quality of packaging you get in some cases. I know in other cases from like Amazon, and I'll do an unboxing from what I get from Amazon as well when I order something again. But Cheap Graphic Novels happens to have what I've considered the best packaging that I've ever seen in terms of getting comics in the mail. I know I've lucked out with eBay sometimes, but that's kind of a mixed bag because obviously you're ordering from all sorts of different people. Some people care about how they package things and send it to you, and other people don't. Normally the specialty like comic book sellers on eBay will do well, but again, you're not necessarily going to find the best price or really anything necessarily that you're looking for from the specialty comic book sellers even, because you might be looking for something that's really rare and obviously they're not going to have it all the time. So as you can see from just the outside of the packaging, it's like bulging with packing material. Obviously it's a lot bigger than the size of the books I ordered, and it weighs about 30 to 40 pounds, I would say. Like, it's very heavy. It's very well packaged on the inside. And I guess I will get to unsealing it. Obviously gonna fast forward through this because it's very thick tape and it's gonna take a while. Might take some moving around too. Alright, so the next thing you'll see is this is packed to the brim with newspapers. No, it's not always the best packing material for everything, but it's very good for comic books since those are mostly paper anyways. So basically they save on the packing material a little bit, but it's still very well packaged. They use what looks like, Chinese newspapers? I don't know, but they use assorted, I would guess, recycled newspapers that they get really cheap. But anyways, let's dig in. And as you can see, it's packed fairly close. I ordered a lot of comics this time. I ordered a lot of books this time. But in any case, normally they ship with a box of about this size and they pack it with more newspapers, you know, as necessary. It won't do a lot to protect against punctures, obviously, but it is pretty bulletproof from punctures because newspapers are fairly thick. So once we kind of open this, we see that there's a plastic bag protecting it from any scratches if there happen to be some dust or some other material, some dirt or anything inside this, as well as any like ink that might bleed from the newspapers. It's just a regular plastic bag. I've seen them use plastic bags from Myers, from Target, from Best Buy, pretty much any regular retail store that they might have bought something from, or maybe, I don't know, those stores had a bunch of damaged plastic bags and it didn't matter much and they bought them at a good price just like the newspapers. But it's tied on the side here. Find my scissors. And I'm not sure. Let me move this to the side. Hopefully you can see that. as you can see, guys, it's still in the factory shrink wrap, or the whatever you call that when it comes from Marvel. Still sealed very well, and for the most part, the comics and the books I get from Cheap Graphic Novels are perfectly scratch-free. They must do something in storage to ensure that they are still basically brand new how they got them out of the box from ordering them from Diamond, who's a major distributor. I don't know if you guys know, but Diamond distributes comics for Marvel, DC, Image, all sorts of companies. Marvel is just kind of the company that sells to them, and then Diamond's the middleman. But this is sealed up perfectly. I could show you any of the other books. In fact, I will, if you guys are interested in the books I just ordered. I ordered Inhumanity, which is pretty much the newest event that Marvel's printed, or Diamond's printed, I guess. Like I said, I ordered a ton of books. I apologize for the slowness. Then I ordered, to get some context on Inhumanity, Inhumans. Again, factory sealed. Might be a couple scratches on this one, but I think it scratches on the shrink wrap, not on the book itself, which can happen. You can get, certainly, scratches through the shrink wrap, even if the shrink wrap's not broken. And then the first volume of the Hickman Fantastic Four Omnibus. Volume 2's coming soon, I think, sometime next month, I want to say, September. And Rob recommended this run to me. I think the last 5 issues of this are the run where Franklin Richard comes back from the future and basically saves them from destruction. So I'm really excited to read this, and again, it's in good scratch-free condition. There's a little stretch mark on the plastic here, but that's pretty normal even when you get them from Diamond. There seems to be like a little scratch, I think, again on the outside of the plastic. But in all honesty, that could have been from when I pulled them out of the box. They're pretty easy to scratch up, and once you read them, they're scratched up from my desk anyways. So the last thing I ordered is Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's kind of run on the Marvel Universe. Basically, it's 3 separate books: Daredevil Yellow, Spider-Man Blue, and Hulk Gray. I read Hulk Gray a while back. A friend let me borrow the hardcover from that, and ever since I've regretted not buying it because it was on sale at the local comic book shop, and I could have gotten a really good deal on it, and it was actually out of print at the time. So that I can't find on its own anymore, and I really wanted it in my collection. And I've also been told that Spider-Man Blue is very good. Sal actually recommended that in one of his videos. I'll try to have a link in the description, but they were talking about you know, Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale while they were doing a review on a DC book, or a video on one of his Batman books, and Hulk Gray was brought up, and then Spider-Man Blue, and he just kind of raved about Spider-Man Blue. Daredevil Yellow, he said he hadn't read, but he's sure it's good because the other 2 are good. So that is that, and that pretty much finishes everything up for this video, guys. I just wanted to do kind of a short video turned into a long video, but pretty simple to put together and just show you guys how good cheap graphic novels how good cheap graphic novels packing is. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, subscribe, comment, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, to quote my favorite or one of my favorite tech channels on YouTube, Linus Tech Tips. And have a good one. See ya.